country musician Jelly Roll testifies at a Senate hearing on the fentanyl bill. Jelly Roll, a rapper and country performer, called with Congress to stop the supply of fentanyl and prevent the growth of drug addiction. "I was the uneducated man in the kitchen pretending to be a chemist with drugs I knew nothing about, just as these drug dealers are doing right now by combining every narcotic on the market with fentanyl. And they're killing the people we care about," he remarked. The Grammy-nominated musician, whose real name is Jason DeFord, appeared before the Senate Banking Committee Thursday. The group is considering legislative measures, including the Fend Off Fentanyl Act, a sanctions and anti-money laundering law aimed at opioid traffickers. "Fentanyl transcends partisanship and ideology," explained DeFord. "I could sit here for days and grieve about the caskets I've carried for people I've loved dearly, deeply, and in my soul. Good people." DeFord spoke openly about his support for the Fend Off Fentanyl bill, confessing his personal role in exacerbating the situation after spending years in and out of jail as a kid for crimes such as drug peddling. "When I sold drugs, I truly believed that it was a victimless crime," he told the Senate panel. "I now have a 15-year-old daughter whose mother is a drug addict. Every day, I get to look in the eyes of a victim of drug abuse in my household, and every single day, I wonder if my wife and if today is the day I have to tell my daughter that her mother has become a national statistic," he said. The National Institute on Drug Abuse defines fentanyl as a synthetic opioid that is up to 50 times more potent than heroin. The CDC reports that about 110,000 Americans died from drug overdoses in 2022, with synthetic opioids such as fentanyl accounting for approximately 75,000 of the deaths. The majority of fentanyl is brought into the country via China and Mexico, with the D reporting that border seizures have increased by more than 140% in just 3 years. In 2021, police seized more than 11,000 pounds of fentanyl at the southern border, which increased to 27,000 pounds just 2 years later. Editor's note: a previous version of this story referred to Jason Jelly Roll DeFord as a Grammy-winning vocalist.